If you can stop Arsenal from getting set pieces and scoring from set pieces, do not complain. Do not complain because, bro, Arsenal get corners upon set pieces, and they are really good at it because they are playing the percentage game. They are playing the percentage game, and that right there is what is making them successful. And we need to understand this. So everybody in the back yelling, oh, Arsenal scores from set piece again. Set piece makes it a goal. It is not discounted. There's no asterisk on the set piece or the goal from a set piece. It is a goal. It is a goal. And we saw it against one of the best teams in serving off or just keeping away from set pieces. Atletico Madrid is one of the best teams in defending set pieces, and they could not help it today. They could not help but allow 2 goals from set pieces today. They could not help it. These people, Arsenal, are just really good at set pieces. So before we even go depth into how the goals happened, we need to talk about this. This was haram football versus haram football. We all know that. This was a situation where we thought Arteta was going to pack the bus and literally hit on set pieces, and we thought Diego Simeone Chulo is going to sit in the back post and literally hit on a counter. That is what we all thought the game was going to be. But this game was a lot better than I thought it was going to be, honestly. It was a lot better. It was. It started with Eze in the first half hitting the crossbar. And in fact, the way he hit the crossbar was absolutely magnificent. By the way, they have a talent in Eze. They have a talent in Eze. And another talent that they do have, before I even go to Miles Lewis Kelly, let's talk about Raya. Raya, relax. I understand that you're a ball-playing goalkeeper, but bro, relax. Just let the ball go out. Just let the ball go out. Keep it simple. You almost cost them a first goal. And who knew what the game would have been if Julian Alvarez was able to curve the ball perfectly to hit the back of the net? Who knew what the game would have been or would have turned out? You would have cost them a goal, and that was from a foolish situation. That ball was going out. There was no need to go over there to start mesmerizing with the ball and trying to hit the ball up so he can hit you back. Bro, there's no need for that. And then let's go into something that is more positive. Julian Alvarez, Atletico Madrid's grace, Atletico Madrid's savior at this point. Because if he doesn't do anything, Atleti doesn't do anything. They don't do anything. Last season, they scored 63 goals. 63 goals in the entire season. While the eventual champions, Barcelona, scored over 103. They are lacking goals, and it is a problem. And yes, they brought Slot, but I've not seen what he's doing so far. He just doesn't look like he is fitting right into the system. And I understand playing for Chulo is different. Playing for Simeone is different. But bro, you guys need to score more goals. Now this is going to lead us to the goal because bro, I have to talk about Gabriel Magalhaes. Gabriel has scored majority, in fact, he has scored more than every defender since joining Arsenal under Mikel Arteta. Now this is 19 goals than any defender in the world of football, if I'm not mistaken. 19 goals from a defender is magnificent. Anytime you get a set piece and Gabriel is trucking into your 18-yard box, you need to be putting 2 people on him. If you do not do that, you are going to lose a goal. You are going to get scored on. You are going to see him put his forehead on that ball, just like how he did today against Atletico. And the beautiful thing about it was the cross from Declan Rice was pitch perfect. You would think he was singing with Snoop Dogg. Arsenal are remarkable. Arsenal are playing a different ball game. Arsenal are very dangerous, and you guys need to pay them a respect. They just finished dismantling Atletico. Dismantling Atletico Madrid under Diego Simeone 4-0. 4 unanswered. Their defense is great. Their midfield is great. Now their attacking is coming together. It's dangerous. We need to understand this. It is going to be dangerous. It is going to be a true problem if Arsenal's attacking line can start firing just like how the midfield and the defense is. And then talking about the midfield, Miles Lewis Skelly. That boy is gliding. And I say boy because dude is still 18 if I'm not mistaken. 19 maybe. He is playing in the Champions League and you will think he is playing in South London. That's how you would think because this dude is carrying the ball in the Champions League game, gliding away from Atletico Madrid players. They are nothing but still have the composure at the last moment to give a deft touch to, Martinelli. And what a finish for Martinelli. All that is from Miles Lewis Skelly. And so I never understand why Miles Lewis Skelly is on the bench in the Premier League. I understand trying to balance it out with Calafiori playing and then Miles Lewis Skelly. But bro, he is too good to be on the bench. He is too good. And there's always a saying that if you are good enough, you are old enough. At this point, play the kid. He is that talented of a boy. And then you look at the next goal. This is a striker that hasn't scored in 9 games. This is a striker that in 9 games we haven't seen this. We haven't seen, I was born on it. We haven't seen Bane in 9 games. No goal for Gyökeres. But guess what? He came out of the dark today with a brace. With a brace and a striker goal at that. Always being in the right place at the right time. That right there is how to be a successful striker. That right there is how to be the person in the no lineup leading the line. Always being in the right place at the right time. And that right there was Gyökeres. Arsenal are a dangerous team. They are so dangerous that I picked them to win the Premier League. And if we are seeing the striking lineup start firing, I might just have to pick them to go the furthest in the Champions League. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that follow button because we are talking about Manchester City in the next one. Peace.